Commenters, thank you so much. You guys have made this so easy for me. I've made like 10 videos in like 2 days because people keep giving me these comments with like this very specific topic that I totally want to talk about. So the one today, somebody just commented, so I want to manifest getting married, and it's on my mind and everything. And then my cousin just got engaged, and I was thinking about babies before. Like sorry, I forget now. I just read the comment, but I already forgot. I forget if it was just manifesting having a baby or something like that. But then all of a sudden there's babies everywhere. So it's like, I've seen this a lot. I've seen this sort of complaint a lot on Neville Goddard, also on the Neville Goddard subreddit, where people like get this manifestation in their mind and they're focusing on it, and then they think somebody else got, like they're like, wait, I think I manifested this for someone else. This is my opinion. That's not a thing. Like that's not happening because you're thinking about it. At best, you're just noticing it because you're thinking about it. There's a lot of stuff going on around you all the time, and depending on what you're thinking about, you'll just totally miss like 99.9% of it. So if you're thinking about stuff like getting married and stuff like that, or it matters to you right now, that's the only reason that you're seeing that thing and like it has any significance for you. Because if you were like in a brand new relationship right now and then your cousin got engaged, like you wouldn't be like, oh, I just, it's only, you're only viewing that thing that happened that way because it's on your mind. It's got nothing to do with, like, you didn't fail. You didn't manifest it accidentally for someone else. Just get these thoughts. I think there's an underlying reason for this, and this you can address. I love things where you can actually do something to improve the problem. I think that this is really, that reaction to seeing somebody else getting the thing that you want is really just making it clear that you're still not really sure that you're going to get it. Because if you knew you were going to get it, then you would have a totally different reaction to that, I think. If you saw your cousin getting engaged, you would then react with, oh, I can't wait until, like, that's going to be me soon. I'm so excited. That's evidence that it's going to be me soon. Even though that also would not be evidence that it's going to be you soon. It'd just be the way you took it. The way that you're reacting to that thing is sort of betraying how you really feel. So if you had a super positive reaction to it, it would probably be because you felt very positive about the fact that you were going to get it soon. So I think what that really is illuminating for you is that you don't still fully believe that you're going to get it. You still don't fully feel good about it. And I think it's important. I do think that this is one thing that is important. So, if you realize that you're actually not feeling very good about that thing or getting that thing, that's something that you should examine and try to change into more certainty. And there's probably a reason, a belief of some kind that is causing you to not fully buy into this thing happening for you. Like, with manifesting a relationship, maybe you still think that the odds are against you. Maybe you still think there's nobody out there for you. Maybe you still don't think you're good enough. There are a lot of really like common things like that. I think those are some big ones. I think a really big one is people believe in the odds. They believe that whether or not they get a relationship really does have to do with how old they are, or what the people in their area are like. You're just manifesting one person. So the idea that the odds are against you is kind of bogus, even from a rational standpoint. You don't need everybody to be a certain way in order for one right person to show up for you. And really, I think it comes down to, do you really believe that there's a divine intelligence that is setting that meeting up for you? That's really, I think, the one that sort of dispels the whole notion that odds even matter. Because who gives a shit about the odds? All those people are totally irrelevant to you. The only person that's relevant to you is the person that you're going to end up being with. And they could come from anywhere at any time, and probably will come in a really weird way that you didn't expect. Or not, or you'll meet them on a dating site. Who knows? But the bottom line is that it's meaningless. When you see your manifestation happening to somebody else, that does not mean that it's not going to happen for you. In fact, it's pretty much irrelevant. to what's going on in your life. You're just noticing it because your mind is on it, and you're searching for things to prove or disprove, you know, that your manifestation is going to happen or that you did it right. Really, I think it's just a good sign if you're having a reaction like that. It's just a good sign to that you need to just kind of chill and relax a little bit about it. It's probably feeling a little too important right now. It's probably feeling like a little too much is riding on it right now. And those feelings, when you feel like something is really important, it makes it feel like it's harder to get. And the harder it feels to get something, the harder it is to get something. And it's just amazing how when things stop mattering so much, then all of a sudden they become really easy. Something that's like really hard for someone else to get becomes easy for you to get, just because of the way that you're thinking about it. I can't fully explain why that is. That's just something that, that's anecdotal, I guess. That's something I've experienced personally, and that everybody in this whole manifestation arena talks about this, how like the second they didn't care anymore, the thing happened. You know, people adopt a kid and then all of a sudden they get pregnant. You know, there's this like ongoing everywhere evidence of how when you drop something, it just tends to happen. Why? I'm sure there's an explanation, but I don't have it. You don't need to know how it works to use it. Thank God. So anyway, I hope that answered that question. You're giving that engagement that you saw happen, that you wanted for yourself, you're giving that meaning that it doesn't have. And the meaning that you're giving to it is, this is going to happen for everybody else, but not for me. That's my interpretation of that. It's going to happen for you. You just drop the whole "it's not going to happen for me" thing. And I don't want to belabor this point too much, or to take it a step further, I guess. If you can get to the point where your life isn't riding on whether or not that thing happens. Again, I don't know why this is, but it just makes it could just be your perception of how it happens seems much easier. It just seems to happen more easily when you stop placing all of this meaning and importance on it. That's all an illusion. It doesn't have the importance or the meaning you're giving it. That's all in your head. It's just a thing, and you've assigned all this meaning to it. You can unassign that by getting comfortable with yourself and this whole life situation, getting comfortable with just being here and now without all this shit riding on getting all these things. You know, everything is happening right now, always. Everything is the present moment. If you can get safe and secure and comfortable right now, your whole life can be safe, secure, and comfortable because everything is happening right now. You can stop being afraid of the future. You can stop being afraid of what's going to happen or not happen. And then all of a sudden, it just becomes so much easier to get everything. I don't know. I hope that helps somebody. Have a great day.